Okie dokes, 323,000 Ks for the record. The genuine black wheels that were painted black with the VHT satin black many years ago that the crappy old 265 7017 10-year-old KO2s recycled from everyone that I couldn't get to slip much in the wet, went onto, got hammered off-road, finally got a bit worn out. I said, look, let's get some new tyres. This special came out. These were under $185 each. That's about all rubber's worth, to be quite honest. These are the Pirelli Scorpion TM All-Terrain Plus. Okay, 265 65 17. The standard, whatever, MS, mud, snow, symbols, tubeless. Keep reading, because when you see the fine print, you're going to find out about why. 30th week 24. I was going to say they can't sell them. Somewhere in really small fine print, it'll show you where they're made. And I did see it eventually, and I wasn't really that happy. But for the record, it's too late now. They're on the car. We're going to give them a run. I reckon these are going to be really good road tyres. They'll be okay on dirt roads. I'm sure they'll do okay on tracks when they're sort of reasonable anyway. But how reliable are they going to be for outback travel? We're going to find out. So here, just taking a look at them on the back of the vehicle to give you the info. Pirelli SAT Plus 265 65 17 112T. There's your IP code in case anybody's interested in a set. I'm not sponsored by them. I paid for them. Like I said, just under 185 bucks each. They had a special on. Thanks to whoever it was that put it up on Oz Prado Crew, one of our Facebook groups in Australia. Tread depth, let's measure it up and see what they are. Obviously, I got 5 of them because I thought they're cheap. So as much as I don't recommend it, and it's a pain rotating 5 around, if you're getting different tyres, I haven't got another one of these. So on a big outback trip where I had a tyre failure, I would like to get the same one back on, even if I chose something else to replace it with, which would be one for my next set of tyres, which could be something different, you never know. Or by then I'd know if I'm going to buy them again. These nice, massive tread sipes in between, but for the measurement purposes, it's not looking too bloody deep, is it? And this is what I'm talking about with all these new tyres. I don't care what they say the specs are. I'm telling you right now, this tyre, why is it cheap? Well, you're pushing to get 10 mil depth there, right? So that's really going out on a limb and pushing it in to get towards 10, right? But if you're right next to the block, it's more like 9, sort of curves a little bit. Let's call it 10 millimeters. Hey everybody, what is the specification? What's the specs on these tyres? Have you seen them? I did check some reviews. People like these tyres, right? So good on them, that's good. There's going to get some more information on the other side of the tyre in another video. When we can access the other side of the tyre when it's up in the air, that's why on another video. But for the record, this is what this was, the kilometres. What did I say, 323,000 Ks? Did I say that yet? I just checked that that's what it's done. I'm going to call that more like about 9 mil, right? So these off-road tyres, these all-terrains, they're not what they used to be. They used to be 14 mil, 14.5 mil, right? So there I've got about, so towards the centre, you get about 10 mil. On the last block, oh my goodness, I know it's setting up on a wear indicator, okay? But still, between the last block, you're out at about 9 mil. So they taper off, good for performance, not the best for off-road. So in the middle here, 10 mil tread depth, out at the side here, about 9 mil, maybe even less. Let's take a bit of a look-see. Look, average out it's about a 10 millimeter tread depth. Look, the tyres, they look pretty good. They'll be really good on the road, I believe. The rubber, it just feels good. Feels like it's going to be a really awesome tyre on the road, in the wet, all that sort of thing, for what a lot of people use them for. But we want tyres for off-road, for four-wheel driving, for reliability touring the Australian outback. So this could be another one of those tyres where we get 20, 30,000 Ks into them and then we're selling them cheap. So stay tuned. You never know. You might get yourself a cheap set of tyres if you like these, or they could be good. Nobody's paying me to tell you anything. I'm just going to tell you what I really think. But from actually using the tyres, I'm not going to be rating them, oh, these are great, because I drive up and down the highway and go to work 5 days a week. I work, I don't drive to work. Let's just say I walk to work. All my driving, the majority, I should say, of my driving is trips. So trips, day trips, weekend trips, big touring trips. I think this year we've done nearly 20 weeks in big trips, okay? 20 weeks of touring Australia, okay? Plus your day trips and your weekend trips and your other trips on top of that. But that's just the bigger ones, minimum 2 weeks, 2 to 8 weeks, whatever they were. Anyway, I waffled enough. Just letting you know, 323,000 Ks, I believe. These are the tyres we got. That's the way I see it. That's how much they were. And I'll just tell you the truth, so stay tuned and I'll let you know soon. See ya.